Hello, this is Colin Benson welcoming you to the Den, where Millwall are hoping to get back onto a winning run after 3 successive home defeats. There is good news and bad news for Lions fans. The good news is that Tony Cascarino, Alan McCleary and Les Briley have shaken off knocks that threatened their availability tonight. The bad news, Terry Hurlock starts a 2-match ban and Keith Stevens is ruled out with injury. Sean Sparham in the number 3 shirt there is Hurlock's replacement. Teddy Sheringham, 12 goals this season. And goalkeeper Brian Horn, back from his journey to Greece with the England under-21 squad. The mascot this evening is Andrew Burns. He comes from Welling in Kent and is 6 years old. Middlesbrough striker Peter Davenport comes straight back into the side tonight after serving a 3-match suspension. And a change for the Borough in goal. Kevin Poole comes in, a 23-year-old, former Aston Villa apprentice. He replaces Stephen Pears. The referee this afternoon is Gerald Ashby, an accountant from Worcester. The linesman with the red trim on his flag is Keith Crabb. He's to the left of the picture. And the linesman with the all-yellow flag, John Clark. So it's Millwall who will get this game underway, kicking from right to left on your screens in the blue shirts, white shorts. Middlesbrough in all red. The Lions, 7th. Can move into joint 3rd position this evening if they take all 3 points. And this is Brian Horn. Briley. Cut out there by Bernie Slaven. Alan McCleary playing in the number 2 shirt due to the injury situation. The first free kick, the foul on Jimmy Carter. Carter moves in, it's Kevin O'Callaghan who will take the kick. He'll swing it in with that left foot. All the big men in there, including David Thompson. Oh, no one's gone straight through, and an early test for Kevin Poole. Middlesbrough 12th in the First Division table, have won 2 and drawn 2 of their 12 away games this season. Beautiful ball through from Sheringham. This is O'Callaghan. Cascarino's in the middle. There's the cross, Sheringham with a header, and just past the post. Teddy Sheringham. Sparham again, flicked in by Carter. Carter again, brought down by Gary Parkinson. Jimmy Carter, former Crystal Palace and QPR youngster. He's really made an impact on the team since his recall against Luton Town. Scored 4 goals in 6 games now, having only managed 1 goal in his previous 38 appearances. And that's a corner off the head of Alan Kernaghan, the Middlesbrough number 9. The corner then from Kevin O'Callaghan. Flicked across there by Wood. Played wide by Cascarino, but well cut out. This is Wood. Back heel by Thompson. Well, John Docherty, the Millwall manager, says that his team are committed to playing high-tempo attacking football, and he has no intentions of changing the style. And in the opening minutes, we've had ample proof of his intentions. Long ball from McCleary, cut out by Pallister. Briley. McCleary's cross. Cascarino's header. Cascarino. This is Carter. In fact, it's Darren Morgan with the shot. Darren Morgan slotting into the midfield berth, playing in the centre of midfield alongside Briley. Free kick given against Thompson. To be taken by Tony Mowbray. 25 years old is Mowbray. Back across. And a little bit of danger there. Brian Horn then with the goal kick. Kerr. Cut out by McCleary. Oh, and a little push in the back on McCleary by Bernie Slaven. Slaven there, the number 7. Middlesbrough's leading goal scorer with 9 this season. And Brian Horn some 10-15 yards outside his own penalty box to take this free kick. Back in again by Sparham. This is Morgan. And O'Callaghan over the top. Came off the head of Mowbray. O'Callaghan leaves the throw for Sean Sparham. Sheringham getting it across, away by Mowbray. And taken on by Slaven. Peter Davenport's broken to the left. And Alan Kernaghan is in the middle. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Against Darren Morgan. Oh, a beautiful effort there. The man coming in, Paul Kerr. But the offside flag was up. Beautiful little bit of anticipation that. The header from Kernaghan. And in came Paul Kerr to flash a header just past the post. But the move wiped out by the offside flag. O'Callaghan now. Carter's on the right. And he's done well to pick that one up. Drags it into the box, gets it across. Sheringham with a shot. Deflected off the back of Mowbray. And Kevin Poole will take the goal kick. Started his career with Aston Villa. Made 28 league appearances for them before making 3 for Northampton on loan. And then transferring to Middlesbrough in August '87. Mowbray. The header from Ripley. And good, cool play by Steve Wood. This is Briley. Sheringham's in front. This is Sheringham, takes it in his stride, and Mowbray's there. Well, Sheringham hasn't scored a league goal this year yet. His last one was against Derby County on the 31st of December. Alistair getting above Cascarino there. Cascarino again unable to control the ball. Hamilton. One back for Millwall by Morgan. Thompson in there, cut out by Kerr. Morgan's doing the chasing. Good lay off there, and slipped through by Kernaghan. Millwall have conceded 13 goals in the last 6 games. Sparham with the throw. Made a good 15, 20 yards there. Callahan obstructed there by Gary Parkinson, the Middlesbrough number 2. Free kick given. O'Callaghan just waiting for all the big guns to get up. Millwall with just 2 outfield players back. Carter coming in on the far post, Mowbray with the interception, and this is Slaven. Easily cut out by McLeary. But back come Middlesbrough. Parkinson. The long ball in. Away by Morgan. Carter. Oh, beautiful ball from Carter into the path of O'Callaghan. He's got support from Sparham. And well, the free kick's been given. The linesman certainly didn't give it. And he seemed to fall over his feet more than anything. But Kevin O'Callaghan gets the free kick. Drifted in, flicked on there by Wood. This is Slaven in a bit of trouble. Carter got a touch to that ball, and away in the end by Tony Mowbray. Slaven. Well read there by Steve Wood. This is Gary Pallister. Parkinson. Cascarino. And Sparham's through ball cut out there. Ripley to Parkinson. A good cross from him. Oh, great save! A magnificent save from Brian Horn. 18 minutes gone. Well, we'll see that again, the right-wing move. There's a booking going on at the moment. The right-wing move. A marvellous cross from Parkinson. And the header by Alan Kernaghan, brilliantly saved by Brian Horn. In the meantime, Paul Kerr's just had his name taken for that rash challenge. And so Middlesbrough come closest to scoring in the opening 20 minutes of this game. Cascarino now. Carter. Briley. Briley got caught there. Briley in with a challenge. The ball played out by Gary Hamilton. McLeary. Off the header, Mowbray. Cascarino trying to get to it. Clearance half made by Parkinson. Sheringham's trying to tee it up for Cascarino. But it just came off his head a little too strongly. Teddy Sheringham, 27. Away by Thompson. Free kick to Millwall. Steve Wood. And a free kick given. It's been a beautiful spring-like day, but it's turned out to be a very, very chilly evening. Hardly any wind, though, and perfect conditions for football. Ripley with a throw. In fact, he thinks better of it and leaves it to Gary Parkinson. Davenport. Crossed by Kerr. Slaven knocks it back for Cooper. And Cooper blocked there by Jimmy Carter. This is Sheringham. Carter's just inside. He picks out McLeary, though, who'd raced 30 yards. The free kick quickly taken. The referee's allowing play on. Cascarino went through the legs of Sheringham. Stuart Ripley now. Parkinson. Ripley again, back to Parkinson. Over the top, looking for Hamilton. Slaven turning that one straight out of play. Cascarino. McLeary. O'Callaghan in for that one. Mowbray's interception. Briley trying to get possession. Beaten in fact by Kerr. This is Davenport. Big money signing from Manchester United a couple of months ago. Slaven now. The offside flag. Both Cascarino and Sheringham caught this time. So, Gary Pallister, the England international, with the free kick. Stuart Ripley showing his strength there. And the trip by O'Callaghan. So a free kick to Middlesbrough, just outside the Millwall penalty box. Brian Horn wants a two-man wall, and that's what he's got. Hamilton with the cross. Davenport trying to get through. This is Slaven. Good cross from him, back again, and there's trouble here as Hamilton goes in, and a great save by Brian Horn. Gary Hamilton wears the number 5 shirt but plays in midfield, and nearly on the end of that for his 3rd goal of the season. Denied by this man, Brian Horn. An early ball from him right down the other end, fought through by Morgan. Oh, and Pallister nearly ran into trouble. In fact, he gives it to Carter. Carter going round the outside of Cooper. Checks again, left foot cross, the header from Sheringham. Teddy Sheringham, it just doesn't seem to be bouncing for him at the moment. Sparham's long ball. Cascarino beaten by Mowbray. Morgan, good ball to Cascarino. Sheringham's in the middle. It comes off the leg of Tony Mowbray for a corner to Millwall. Tony Cascarino, 13 goals he's got this season. So O'Callaghan with the corner. It's gone straight across, and the shot from Sheringham. He got really under that one, and it's landed on the roof of the stand there. But as long as he keeps trying, he'll get in on target again. Cascarino. Briley's racing through. This is Briley. Oh, a great goal from Briley! Cascarino, the supplier. Briley, the scorer. Only his 2nd goal in the league and senior cup competitions this season. 29 minutes gone. A super goal from a super player. And the Lions take the lead against Middlesbrough. Kernigan out to Ripley. Parkinson laying it back through the middle. And a free kick given for that challenge on Davenport. Peter Davenport, a big money signing, as I say, from Manchester United, but he's only scored once so far since his arrival at Middlesbrough. Once again, Brian Horn organising his defenders. Hamilton with the free kick, plays it in behind, and there's a header, and that wasn't far away from Pallister. A beautifully worked free kick. In fact, it was Mowbray, not Pallister. Overhead from Thompson, and Pallister getting it forward again. Carter sends it back. Mowbray under pressure, and Kevin Poole will hammer it up to the Millwall half. Briley. We have an injury in the centre circle. Play is continuing. I'm not sure whether the referee has seen it yet or whether he's waiting for the ball to go out of play. O'Callaghan didn't get hold of that one. In fact, the whistle's gone. And on comes physio Peter Melville. Darren Morgan's back on his feet again, so a bounce ball. It was Morgan who was straight back in there again. O'Callaghan with a shot. Beautiful ball played through. Carter impeded there by Colin Cooper. Gets the free kick. 38 minutes gone then, and still it's Millwall 1, Middlesbrough 0. Plays it in, looking for Thompson, and the header flashes just over the bar. A deflection there. So O'Callaghan will take the corner kick. David Thompson staying up just outside the 6-yard box. That one from Sheringham, and well taken by Kevin Poole. He directed his header well enough, but the goalkeeper was in the right position. Ripley. And is it a corner? Well, the referee's looking across to the linesman. He doesn't know. I think he's given a throw on. So Gary Parkinson with the throw. Ripley. Good cross from Ripley. Slaven was there. So too was McCleary, though. And in the end, Horn able to grab the ball. Away by Mowbray. McCleary. Sheringham. To O'Callaghan. Cascarino's in the middle if he slides it back to him. Well, he tried to. But once again, the bulk of Mowbray was in the way. Stood Ripley. Les Briley clattered there as he pinched that ball off the Middlesbrough players. Gets the free kick. Just 4.5 minutes of normal time left. A little bit of injury time to add on, though, following the treatment to Darren Morgan. Mowbray's header. Cooper. Kernigan. Straight to Carter. Carter speeding through, he's going through, can he get it in the net? Beautiful run by Carter, stopped in the end by Cooper. He took 3 or 4 men out with that dribble. This is O'Callaghan trying it from the right wing, and he wins the corner. But the applause for this man, Jimmy Carter. He really is a player in form at the moment. Tremendous poise and balance. O'Callaghan with the corner kick then. Looking for Cascarino. Back in from Morgan. And away by Parkinson. Slaven. Tackle from Morgan. Ruled illegal. A free kick given to Middlesbrough. And there it goes, the end of the first half. A very entertaining 45 minutes. Play going from end to end, and both keepers involved. The decisive goal coming in the 29th minute. Cascarino laying off the square ball. Les Briley slotting in the perfect shot. The half-time score then, Millwall 1, Middlesbrough 0. Welcome back for the second half. Middlesbrough to start the game, kicking from right to left in the all-red strip. Carter unable to get that one. Cooper with a throw. Missed kick by Hamilton. Sheringham fouled. Good ball for O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan racing through, gets the cross in, but there's nobody there except Cooper, and he gets it away. Only as far as Briley, though. Sheringham accelerates past Hamilton, drives it across, and Pallister sticks out the foot. Carter. Oh, good play by Carter. Play on, says the referee, as Sheringham's got the ball. The advantage played. Gets it back again. But in the end, there's just one too many defenders there. Hamilton forward for Davenport. Ripley. Good clearance. O'Callaghan getting them in trouble again, though. And Davenport forcing the corner. Good play by Darren Morgan, 21. Two minutes into the second half then, and the first corner for Middlesbrough. Davenport slashing that one across, gets in a left foot shot. Easily taken by Brian Horn. Cascarino trying to get it past Pallister. Sheringham for Cascarino. Pallister's there. Gary Pallister, a stylish defender. Slaven. Hamilton gets the return and the shot. Hit it first time with his left foot, but wide of the target. Gary Hamilton. Cleary miskicking that one. Sheringham getting it wide to Morgan. This is Cascarino. Morgan into the path of O'Callaghan. That was a great ball. O'Callaghan shoots. Oh, and that wasn't far away. Well, Kevin O'Callaghan provided the final shot, but what a marvellous little ball from Darren Morgan. He just looked up and chipped that ball into space for the winger to run onto. Cascarino, Carter, Briley's done the run on the right. There's the long ball again. And Sheringham took a tumble. This is Ripley. Nothing he loves better than a bit of space. He really has a power and pace. But in the end, the blue wall closes. Slaven. Back to Cooper. Cooper slinging the early ball. Oh, and Horn had to punch that one away from Kernaghan. Briley in the wars there. Well, all of a sudden, Middlesbrough hitting early balls over the back of the Millwall back line and looking for the pace of Kernaghan and Ripley to get in behind. At the other end is Pallister, who has to make the clearance. Mowbray. And back again by Steve Wood. He was also fouled at the same time, so the play called back. for Wood to take the free kick. Pallister with the header. This is Slaven. Briley getting across. And the free kick given. And Bernie Slaven is not too happy about things. The referee trying to get that two-man wall back 10 yards. Doesn't look like 10 yards from this angle, but we're looking down on it. O'Callaghan with the curling free kick. Oh, it's an own goal! An own goal! What a tragedy! It's a tragedy for Middlesbrough. And Tony Mowbray, who's done so much to keep the Lions at bay, suddenly puts them 2 goals in front. Morgan penalised there for that tackle from behind. Free kick to Middlesbrough. Sent in by Parkinson. Pallister getting his head to it, but this is Carter. He's got Sheringham in front on the right, but Carter going inside by himself. Cascarino's on the left. In fact, he plays it wider to O'Callaghan. This is Cascarino. Cascarino sending it back in. Cut out there by Hamilton and taken on by Parkinson. But when they break, Millwall looking very dangerous indeed. Cascarino drives it across, stopped by Mowbray. Header there from Davenport. Not much sting on it though. Davenport, former Nottingham Forest star, of course. Didn't really find his true form while he was with Manchester United. Loose ball there. Slaven. And away by Wood. Came off the head of Pallister. Cooper. Always giving it straight to Briley. And Sheringham fouled by Pallister. A little bit of dissent in the Middlesbrough camp now. Things not going their way. And it's virtually from the same spot that O'Callaghan flighted in that free kick just 4 minutes ago. Tries it himself this time and punched over the bar by Kevin Poole. A marvellous free kick from O'Callaghan. This is he. Started his career with Mill, of course, then played for Ipswich and Portsmouth before returning here for an £80,000 cheque in June '87. O'Callaghan with the corner kick then. A high looping ball. It's not away yet. Well, Carter couldn't pick it up. Ripley does, and Ripley charges through. He's got Slaven on the left-hand side and plays the ball wide to Paul Kerr, who was offside. Pallister away by Cooper. And Ripley now has changed wings with Slaven. Bernie Slaven moving to the right. This is he out on the right-hand flank, turns it inside. Kerr with the shot, and Horn just got a hand to it. A goal kick's been given, but in fact the corner's been given now. The referee just checking with the linesman. But Alan McCleary there as well. A good save by Horn. The shot coming in from Paul Kerr. A corner then for Middlesbrough to be taken by Gary Hamilton. Looks for Pallister on the near post. This is he. And that's the second corner. Driven across the header there, off the line. Forced into the net by Slaven. But the free kick given. Free kick given for handball there. Bernie Slaven turning it finally into the net. But the referee on the spot. Briley penalised for that challenge on Peter Davenport. Hamilton wants to take it quickly, but he's got no support players. Plays it in. And, well, up there by Sparham. Davenport trying to turn. And away come Millwall through Carter. Sheringham. He's got Briley there inside if he wants to use him. This is McCleary. Sheringham can't reach it. Pallister to Hamilton. That one cut out by Briley. Back to Carter. Carter, a player the crowd love because he tries to take the ball to the line. McCleary's cross. Briley sending it back in again. Oh, and both Mowbray and Pallister going for the same ball. Pallister's missed this one, and the shot from Sheringham. Well, he had to snatch at it because Colin Cooper was coming in quickly on him, and he didn't have time to settle. But a mix-up in the centre of the Middlesbrough defence as both Mowbray and Pallister went for the same ball. Gary Parkinson with the free kick. A good interception that by McCleary. And Slaven lurking just behind him. Carter getting the challenge in and forcing the throw. In fact, the linesman's just changed his decision. He gave it to Millwall. The referee pointed the other way, and then the linesman changed his mind as well. Briley. McCleary. Pallister. Hamilton, Mowbray, Davenport, taken on by Hamilton again, switches it out to Stuart Ripley. O'Callaghan there, but Ripley powering past him, turning inside, is on the left foot for a shot. Davenport going in, he must score. Oh, a great save by Brian Horn. Denies Davenport his second goal for Middlesbrough. That looked a goal all the way. Horn was off his line. A free kick in the end has been given to Millwall, but... And the referee just explaining to Peter Davenport his decision. But a marvellous save by Brian Horn. Away by Mowbray. Sparham. Mowbray again. And Steve Wood coming away with the ball. Good one to Cascarino. O'Callaghan. O'Callaghan switches it to the right for Carter. And the roar goes up again as Carter tries to take Cooper on the outside, gets in a great cross and just nudged away. Morgan coming in, can't quite make it. And a free kick given to Middlesbrough. Morgan stretching there. And there's some fans who can't get close enough to the action. Mowbray. Cooper. Pallister. And Alan Kernaghan held back there. He's proving quite a handful, this Kernaghan. And once again, it'll be Gary Hamilton who takes the free kick. Floats it in. Davenport lurking, away by Cascarino. Picked up by O'Callaghan. Sheringham's racing through the middle. And again, O'Callaghan switches it to Carter. And Alan McCleary is providing the width on the right. Gets in the cross, not a bad one either. And just nudged away there by Pallister. A corner kick to Millwall. They've had a hard night of the two centre-backs for Middlesbrough. And the kids rush up to that corner look to watch Kevin O'Callaghan float in this corner kick. Nudged across there nicely by little... It was Steve Wood, in fact, that was up in the attack there. Wood's gone for the near post ball. It's headed away by Pallister. Hamilton now. And Hamilton dispossessed by David Thompson. This is Sheringham. Carter whips the ball across. It's still not clear as Sheringham battles for it. Morgan going through now. And he's boxed out by Pallister and Parkinson. Slaven. Working with Hamilton. Stopped by Darren Morgan. Carter. And once again, Tony Mowbray getting in there to deflect it back to Kevin Poole. The football is fast and furious. There's no let up. The attack's swinging from end to end. Briley now. Sheringham. Carter. And Cooper was in quickly. Sheringham. Cascarino had pulled to the right. This is Gary Parkinson, forced backwards. Forward by Alan McCleary. Came off Mowbray's head. Parkinson will keep it in. This is Kerr. Good work by Kerr and Kernaghan. Oh, and that one given away to Ripley. Kernaghan's in the middle. Slaven's on the left. But Millwall break it up. Sheringham. Briley. Carter's coming out to the right. But there's no angle for Briley to get it to him. He has to knock it back for McCleary. And Pallister and Cascarino going for that one. We have a substitution to be made. It's Darren Morgan coming off. And on comes Dennis Salmon. So just coming up to the half hour in this second half. And Darren Morgan, who's taken more than his fair share of knocks in this game, replaced by the dependable Dennis Salmon. Sheringham for Cascarino, good ball that. He's got Pallister right behind him. Oh, switches it out to O'Callaghan, another fine long ball. O'Callaghan with a cross. McCleary. And away in the end by Parkinson. Play on, says the referee. There's little Sean Sparham. Battles it out on that left flank. And Kevin Poole anxious to get that ball down the other end as quickly as possible. And two men caught offside. Alan McLeary. And that one looks like it might curl out. No, it's kept in. Sheringham, in fact, wins the throw off the legs of Gary Pallister. Carter. Away by Mowbray. Salmon. Oh, a fine effort from him, and just over the bar from Dennis Salmon. Cascarino Bridie's broken through the middle. He's come out wide now to the right. This is Carter. A good cross from him. Oh, it just pulled away from Sheringham. And O'Callaghan went in for it. It's a goal kick. Thompson got up well for that. Sheringham turning it to O'Callaghan. Cascarino's in the middle. O'Callaghan weaving his way across. Sheringham with a return. O'Callaghan with a shot, and just over the bar. Kevin O'Callaghan receives the applause. He's netted 4 times this season, but showing all his grace and balance in that little run. Cascarino fighting off Hamilton. Salmon. Kerr. Out to Parkinson. And once again, young Sean Sparham in the right place at the right time. Free kick given. Straight to Parkinson. Away by Alan McLeary. In fact, it was blocked, but Thompson gets it forward. Thompson's had a fine game here this evening. O'Callaghan. Cascarino chasing. Mowbray gets to it first. Good goalkeeping by Brian Horn. Came out at the feet of Alan Kernaghan and smothered the ball, denying the lanky youngster the opportunity to get his shot in. He's had 1 or 2 anxious moments, has Horn, especially in the first half, but he's also made 2 or 3 brilliant saves. Pallister. Sheringham. Trying to get it for Carter. Slaven coming to help the defender. Sheringham battling for it. Briley. O'Callaghan wants it and gets it. Over the top for Sparham. And Mowbray content to nudge the ball out for what we thought was a corner, but it obviously came off Sparham last. A goal kick's been given. As Sparham races back to take up his defensive position. O'Callaghan back to Horn. Cascarino showing some dainty skills on the ball, wins another throw. Sheringham's header. Pallister. And there it is, the final whistle, so Millwall get back into their winning stride with a conclusive performance here this evening. A delightful goal from Les Briley paved the way in the 29th minute. The victory was sealed by an own goal from the unfortunate Tony Mowbray in the 55th. Borough, always lively, had their moments, but Millwall's reshaped defence held out strongly. A good performance this from the Lions. They take another 3 points. The final score here at the Den, Millwall 2, Middlesbrough 0.